off.
What's wrong, son?
I have many things to do, but I don't have enough time. What do you mean by setting the table? Should I?
Thanks. Let me start with what Alan Lakin said. Planning is bring the future.
Yes, I do.
To make it easy for you to eat them, you will cut them down into small pieces, so you do in your tasks and do not forget to take immediate action.
Okay, what's next?
Have you ever heard about 6P formula?
Does it have anything to do with the math? If so, please don't tell me.
Haha. Absolutely not. It says that proper prior planning prevent poor performance.
I can see now how the planning is important.
One fact that I want you to know before moving to the next step is the 10-90 rule. This rule says that the first 10% of time that you spend planning and organizing your work before you begin will save you as much as 90% of the time in getting the job done.
That's interesting. Can you tell me now about the 80-20 rule, because it sounds strange to me?
Son, we always have time enough, if we will but use it aright. But what was said by Johann Wolfgang. The 80-20 rule is also called Pareto principle. After the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. It says that in general 20% of your activities will account for 80% of your result.
But sometimes you need to get rid of the small tasks.
This is not the way to do it. You have to resist the temptation to clear up small things first and focus on activities rather than accomplishments.
Ah. So that's what you mean by starting with the largest apple.
Exactly. Do you remember now what will be the next step?
Yes, it's considering the consequences.
That's right. To consider the consequences you need to think about the long term. Successful people have a clear future orientation, and that's what I want you to be, son. Always ask yourself, what are the potential consequences of doing or not doing this task?
Well, I can understand that, but applying it in real life is difficult, I guess.
Nothing is difficult. I will give you 3 rules which will help you applying when you can